Good morning, Patriots. These are your WNHS-TV morning announcements for Wednesday, September 24th. I'm Mason McCloskey.
And I'm Mackenzie Miller.
Tonight, the Northern Girls Flag football team take the field for their inaugural home game against St. Charles at 6 p.m. Head out for a pregame matchup between Lackey and Huntington at 5 p.m. Northern Girls Flag seniors will be honored with a senior night before the game.
National Honor Society applications will be due on September 29th at 3 o'clock. No late applications will be accepted. If you need a form, you can pick them up in Mr. Halstead's room 224, Miss Bradley's room 323, or see Miss Oldham in guidance. A minimum GPA of 3.6 is required to apply. Acceptance is not guaranteed, as you must also get multiple points in each of the 4 pillars of the society. Electronic signatures are not accepted without prior approval, and applications should be dropped off in person with Mr. Halstead or Ms. Bradley before the deadline. If accepted, students will be required to lead projects and earn service hours by attending projects. Senior will be notified near the end of October and underclassmen the first or second week of November.
Congratulations to the NHS Marching Band for winning first place this Saturday at Chapticon High School against 5 other bands. They also took home the awards for Best Music, Best Visual, and Best Overall Effect.
Wrestling open mats and preseason conditioning will be held tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. in the wrestling room.
Stop by Mod Pizza today to support FBLA. Use the code MODGIVE20 when placing orders online or mention the fundraiser when checking out in the restaurant.
NHS softball open field will be this evening from 3:30 to 6 p.m.
And now with a look at your weather is WNHS weather reporter Isaac. Isaac?
Good morning and thank you. Lots of rain looking at our 4 to 5 day forecast. Right now it's about 67 degrees, but it should get up to the low 80s today and looking a lot for the same tomorrow. Despite the lots of rain on the forecast, none of it is guaranteed. The highest chance comes tomorrow, where it gets about 41% chance of rain. That's it for the weather. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Isaac.
Amnesty International will meet every Tuesday in room 310. If you're interested in debates, human rights, and community service, please consider joining.
Seniors that are interested in government and the legislative process can participate in Senate Page program. This is a great opportunity to experience 2 weeks observing the legislative session of the Maryland General Assembly in Annapolis. 3 seniors will be chosen to represent NHS at the county level, where a county representative to be the Senate Page will be selected. If you are interested or just want more information, pick up an application packet in the guidance office. Completed applications are due back by October 13th.
That's it for the morning announcements. Have a great day, work hard, be kind, get involved, and as always, proud to be a Patriot.